All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about it because you guys gave Jamal Hill a lot of flack after he took the tough knockout loss to Alex Pereira, saying that he is coping. And guys, that's the key word we're using, coping. Saying that he was coping, saying that Alex Pereira is his daddy all over his YouTube and Instagram comments, giving him hell towards the Yuri Prohaska build-up, giving him boos, unlimited boos at that build-up, at that. But guys, we have another cope session, and I believe the first cope session of 2025, and that is Umar Nurmagomedov, believing he won the fight against Merab Dvalishvili at UFC 311. And guys, I'm pretty sure if you're an Umar fan or a Nurmagomedov fan, you damn well didn't believe he won that fight. But even though I gave Umar hella flack at the beginning saying that he is coping, I will say that it's kind of a smart decision and he needs to cope, guys. If he does concede defeat against Merab, I believe Merab will not fight him again. Merab's stock is only going to rise up from here, guys. He's only going to dominate these dudes. So if you go ahead and think about it, a year from now, he's going to probably beat 3 dudes. So it's going to be a tough time for Umar to go ahead and get that next fight with Merab if he does concede defeat with Merab. So him being delusional kind of helps him a little bit in that department. But how does it help him with the Russian fans, his community? Does his community think he's delusional? Because Jamal Hill's community thought he was delusional. And that's something I just wanted to put in the air with you guys. Now, guys, I will be breaking down on why I thought Merab won the fight detailedly. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. But guys, you know the drill. I ain't gotta tell you to like the video, subscribe, roll to 500 subscribers, and 5 likes is all I'm asking for. It took me a long time to break this down, guys. So do me that favor. All in all, let's get into this breakdown. Right, as you guys can see, Merab went ahead and threw a beautiful overhand and went in for a takedown also, but Umar did a great job of defending the takedown and threw in a good combination of himself. Boom, one piece, and then followed up with another one. Boom, and then he followed up with a third piece. Bang! Beautiful combination from Umar, and then right after this, followed up with some beautiful kicks and another question mark kick. Boom. But at 3 minutes and 11 seconds into the second round, this was going to be a foreshadow into the later rounds for Merab. He went ahead and shot in a single leg on Umar. Number one, who in the hell is shooting single legs on Umar Nurmagomedov? That is a crazy person. But Merab does that. Umar does a great job on defending it, but it's going to be a foreshadow. He even does such a great job, he takes the back of Merab. But it's going to be a foreshadow, like I said, because it's going to make Umar tired going into those later rounds. But I'll say Umar wins round 2. Foreshadow we was talking about for Merab plays early dividends for him going into the third round. He throws an overhand and connects a single leg, but in the mix of that, he tries to take Umar into the deep waters. Umar is fighting for his life. Merab doesn't give a damn. He is relentless, but in the mix of that, man, Umar doesn't give a damn. Still fighting for his life, but he takes a big shot. Bang! From Merab, and he seems tired, and it gassed him out just a slight bit with that little body language he had. And at this point, you can tell Merab was just oozing of confidence once this shot didn't connect. And then right after that, this son of a bitch goes ahead and then puts on a whole nother set of gas tank, just putting the pressure on, and then boom! A right hand connects beautifully by Merab, and then he puts on a flurry of combinations into the third round, really trying to solidify himself as the winner of the third round. Another moment where Merab just looks better. Doesn't win it by a huge favorite, but he just wins those slight moments. Another moment where the takedown is just confusing Umar, and then at this point, Merab just has him under the fence. 1-2 to the body. Just throwing the fury of combinations at this point everywhere. Stuffing takedowns. Doing what he needs to do to go ahead and take care of business against Umar. And you could tell, man, Merab is just having his way. Umar looks gassed. Just look at his body language. Takes him a million years to put his hands up. And then Merab just goes ahead and keeps putting on the gas tank. Treats him like a little baby. And that's one of his many taunts that he does of the night. And then he goes ahead, shoots in another takedown on Umar. And then Umar has to use his gas tank again. Ooh. There was no question that Merab won the third round. He was just the more active fighter, had 7 more significant strikes, and by him ending the third round looking like this, oozing of confidence, I mean, damn it. How can you not give him the third round? It is no question that he won it. And while Umar is walking back to his octagon looking tired like this. Guys, I think there is a very important moment we should talk about going into the fourth round. Merab's corner gave him a beautiful gem that we should go ahead and play and listen to and lock in, man. Merab's corner are geniuses.
Merab, listen to me. He don't like the fucking pace. Put the fucking pace on. Don't let him breathe.
And this was going to be a nightmare for Umar because he was looking like this. He was looking exhausted, breathing heavily. This was going to be a big problem. At this point, Merab is a plus 124 live underdog. Umar is still favored at minus 160. And I'm very upset I didn't put my money on this fight. And I knew Merab was going to win. I put it on my official bets and prediction. And guys, I got to stop listening to you guys, man. And I got to start going with my gut. Yes, I'm blaming it on you guys. But just like how we didn't play much of round one, well, any of round one, we're going to give you a little bit of round four because it was clear as day that Merab won round four. But we're going to give you a little bit of highlights, letting you understand how Umar was just more gassed than what he was going into that final round. Boom, he ankle picks Umar. Right after an ankle picks, he goes ahead and then ragdolls Umar. Goes ahead and yokes him with his hands. Really trying to get the better of him. Having Umar on his hands and knees. Getting up slowly and then finishes off with a takedown. I mean, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. You can tell the momentum shift was just changing going into that final round. Look at Merab having the fans roar for him. And the fans were definitely against Merab. But at this time, this is where things change. The fans were loving Merab, cheering for him, loving the things he were bringing to the octagon. And then this is what happened in round 5. I don't need to say much. I'll just let it play for itself. And I'll let you guys think of who won that final round. I'ma go for it, get high till I pass out. I'ma bring the racks in every time so I can cash out. So I like to see you with an ass out. No way to do shit like Retro, why you going so crazy? And it's clear as day, Merab won round 5. Merab was the better guy. He showed that his stamina, his cardio was going to play a huge role going into those championship rounds. And Umar Nurmagomedov just simply has to fix his gas tank and not be injured for him to make it an even more competitive fight than what it was against Merab. I would love to see that second fight again. So Umar coping is something we need to see. But I need to see you guys go ahead and be at the helm and give him hell for it. Just like how you guys gave Jamal Hill hell for it. Just do the same thing. Keep the same energy. Don't be picking and choosing on who's your favorite fighters that you want to not bash and favorite fighter and fighters that you do want to bash. That's all I'm saying, guys. All in all, though, you know the drill, and I don't have to tell you to. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm out.